Mentally, I feel like the fight won. Yeah, I feel like the fight won mentally already, just cause like I'm doing everything that I need to do, you know.
Manny Pacquiao, the revered boxing legend, has issued a stern warning to Gervonta Davis ahead of his upcoming fight against Frank Martin. The Filipino icon, known for his lightning-fast punches and unmatched agility inside the ring, minced no words as he offered his candid assessment of Davis's opponent. In a recent interview, Pacquiao emphasized the seriousness of the challenge awaiting Davis in the form of Frank Martin. With an intensity reflective of his fighting spirit, Pacquiao left no room for ambiguity in his message to Davis, bluntly stating that he'll end him. Pacquiao's warning carries significant weight within the boxing community, given his extensive experience in the sport and his status as one of the greatest boxers of all time. His words serve as a sobering reminder to Davis of the formidable task ahead and the potential consequences of underestimating his opponent. The prospect of facing off against Martin, a rising talent in the boxing world, appears to have caught the attention of Pacquiao, who recognizes the threat posed by the young fighter. By issuing such a direct and unequivocal warning, Pacquiao seeks to impress upon Davis the gravity of the challenge he faces and the need for meticulous preparation. For Davis, Pacquiao's words serve as both a motivation and a cautionary tale. While the prospect of stepping into the ring against a formidable opponent like Martin may be daunting, Pacquiao's warning serves as a reminder of the importance of focus, dedication, and unwavering determination in the face of adversity. Meanwhile, Frank Martin exudes an air of self-assurance, sparking discussions among pros as the lightweight division brims with excitement. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, renowned for his knockout prowess, faces a formidable challenger in Frank Martin for his title defense. With boxing aficionados abuzz, even legends like Vasily Lomachenko express apprehension for Davis. Lomachenko, a former southpaw lightweight champion, recognizes the complexities a southpaw fighter can introduce. He discerns Martin's adept footwork and technical prowess as potentially posing a significant challenge to Davis. According to Lomachenko, the intrigue of this bout lies in the clash of styles. Gervonta Davis embodies sheer force, his punches packed with explosive power capable of ending fights early. Yet, Frank Martin isn't your run-of-the-mill contender. He's a southpaw, leading with his right hand, throwing punches from unconventional angles. This stance can throw off Gervonta's rhythm and timing, making it challenging to connect with his trademark devastating shots. Moreover, Frank is renowned for his intricate footwork and technical prowess, gracefully maneuvering around the ring, forcing Gervonta to pursue him while peppering him with precise jabs and combinations. Such a strategy could frustrate the heavy-hitting Tank, who relies on landing his thunderous blows to dominate his opponents.
Breaking him down, studying him, the game plan is crazy, you know. So it's a lot of them guys he get in there with is not like me. You know, they're not like me. So the game plan that we got, man, is we go in there and capitalize off of the game plan. I think it'll be a crazy night.
It appears Frank's determination for this bout surpasses everyone else's. He's set on taking down Davis, and Davis may need to be cautious. Is Gervonta Davis vulnerable to an unexpected upset? Lomachenko's remarks hint at the possibility. This isn't merely a clash between a puncher and a boxer, it's a collision of styles. The intrigue escalated when Teofimo Lopez chimed in after the face-off, adding fuel to the fire. "This is a fight I can't miss," exclaimed Lopez, a former lightweight champion himself. His enthusiasm mirrors that of all of us, he claims. On one side stands Gervonta Davis, a fighter of immense renown, a walking highlight reel capable of extinguishing lights with a single, well-placed shot. His opponents step into the ring acutely aware that one misstep could result in a premature end to their evening. Yet therein lies the intrigue. Gervonta thrives on overpowering might, a tactic that may not prove effective against Frank Martin. Frank the challenger adopts an entirely different strategy. His unconventional stance can disrupt an opponent's rhythm and timing, making it more difficult for Gervonta to deliver his trademark knockout punches. Frank isn't merely about unsettling his adversary, he's a master of mobility in the ring. Davis might find himself challenged here. It promises to be an engaging bout. The tension palpable during their face-off indicates an intriguing clash. Teofimo Lopez, with his astute eye for boxing nuances, succinctly captured the essence of this bout, a collision of power and finesse. Gervonta brings brute force, a relentless natural energy seeking domination. Frank, on the other hand, employs technical finesse, aiming to confound and outmaneuver the reigning champion. Even Josh Taylor, the undisputed king of the super lightweight division, finds himself captivated by this compelling matchup. While it's widely acknowledged that Gervonta packs a devastating punch, Taylor injects a surprising twist into the pre-fight analysis by shining a spotlight on Frank's lesser-discussed but equally potent qualities. Amidst the chatter about Gervonta's power, Taylor points out Frank's unwavering heart and unyielding determination. He emphasizes that Frank cannot be easily intimidated, shedding light on a crucial aspect of his character that might be overshadowed by Gervonta's formidable reputation. It's true, Gervonta is renowned for his knockout blows, capable of silencing opponents with a single strike. However, Taylor, a champion in his own right, sees something deeper in Frank qualities that transcend mere physical talent. Heart and determination, often the unseen forces in the ring, serve as the true differentiators. These intangible qualities drive a fighter through grueling training sessions and compel them to dig deep when exhaustion looms. They are the resilience that enables a fighter to weather the storm and seize unexpected opportunities. In Frank Martin, Taylor perceives a warrior who epitomizes elusive qualities. It's not that Frank lacks physical prowess, rather, it's the fusion of his physical capabilities with his unwavering mental strength that propels him beyond a mere contender to a genuine menace. Yet, Taylor is not the sole observer. Even Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed champion reigning over various weight divisions, has cast his attention towards Frank. However, Canelo's remarks aren't mere hype. They inject a sobering dose of realism for Gervonta, seemingly invincible. Gervonta would be unwise to underestimate him. This concise endorsement from a boxing luminary speaks volumes. Canelo subtly hints at Frank's concealed prowess, a raw talent that could disrupt Gervonta's reign. This narrative twist emphasizes the champion's challenge ahead. While Gervonta's might is unquestionable, Canelo's words stress the significance of honoring every adversary, regardless of reputation. As a seasoned champion, Canelo's insight carries weight. He's encountered numerous challengers, from hype newcomers to seasoned pros, understanding the peril of underestimation. Acknowledging Frank's potential injects a tantalizing intrigue into the bout, warning against complacency and the potential for a shocking upset. In this clash, it's not merely Gervonta's raw knockout prowess squaring off against Frank's refined technical finesse. It's a showdown of diligence and concentration. Canelo's words serve as both a direct cautionary tale for Gervonta and a rallying call for Frank, emphasizing that talent knows no boundaries and underestimation can prove dearly expensive. This lightweight confrontation possesses all the elements for a timeless spectacle. A formidable champion confronting a gifted yet untested challenger, all under the watchful gaze of a boxing legend. And the commentary doesn't cease with Canelo's warning. It only adds to the intensity of the moment.
I think y'all gonna see a pull away. Yeah, y'all gonna see a pull away. You know, I mean, he always getting beat by guys. When he fighting his last 5 fights, it's either real close or he getting beat by a guy and then boom, he land that big shot. You know, but a lot of them guys is.
Renowned for his eccentric flair and boisterous demeanor, Tyson Fury, the reigning heavyweight champion, brings a unique perspective to the upcoming bout. Injecting a playful dose of banter into the pre-fight discourse, Fury underscores the bout's enthralling potential. It's often said that styles dictate the outcome of fights, and Frank's unorthodox approach adds an intriguing layer to the matchup. Could this be the moment where the underdog outsmarts the mighty tank? Fury's recent remarks, dubbing his opponent the little guy and hinting at Frank's ability to frustrate even the most powerful champions, only amplify the existing narrative surrounding the fight. Gervonta's raw power collides head-on with Frank's finesse, yet Fury's tone shifts from jest to sincerity as he reflects on the intriguing nature of this matchup. His change in demeanor highlights the profound respect he holds for the fight, having carved his own path by defying norms with his unique style. Fury sees in Frank a fellow unconventional fighter, the potential to shake up the established order of things. As a southpaw himself, Fury understands the challenges posed by such a stance and believes Frank can disrupt Gervonta's rhythm and timing. This subtle nod to Frank's awkward style carries weight, injecting a sense of unpredictability into the equation. Will Gervonta dismiss Frank's abilities, buoyed by his reputation as a knockout artist? Or will he heed Fury's insights and approach the bout with strategic caution? The stage is set for a clash not just of skills, but of perceptions. Fury's remarks here serve a twofold purpose, injecting a dose of entertainment with his trademark banter while also underscoring the fight's strategic intricacies. Adding to the mix is the endorsement of Errol Spence Jr., the formidable welterweight champion renowned for his prowess and precision. Spence Jr.'s vocal backing of Frank adds an intriguing layer to the pre-fight narrative, transcending the conventional champion versus challenger paradigm. His support isn't mere formality, it's a proactive stance, publicly cautioning Gervonta about Frank's capabilities and urging him to stay vigilant. These comments hint at Spence Jr.'s genuine belief in Frank's potential, coupled with a concern that Gervonta may overlook his opponent. It's a calculated move, subtly signaling that a well-prepared Frank poses a significant threat. Despite Spence Jr.'s warning, current champion Gervonta Davis remains unperturbed. His response, a now-deleted tweet dripping with arrogance and confidence, suggests a lack of concern. This dismissal only ignites the rivalry between the two champions, adding an extra layer of anticipation to the upcoming fight. Will Gervonta's confidence teeter into recklessness, or will Spence Jr.'s words serve as a wake-up call? Their clash isn't new. Even when the matchup was initially announced, Spence Jr. firmly stated his allegiance to Team Frank Martin, sparking spirited discussions. Gervonta, who once traded blows with Martin in the ring, issued a bone-chilling caution to Errol, hinting that he could inflict serious damage on Frank Martin, much like he had done previously. This ominous exchange unveils a hidden backstory between Gervonta and Martin, possibly indicating a history of dominance in their sparring sessions. It also underscores the intense animosity between the two champions, suggesting a personal vendetta for Spence Jr. in wanting to see Martin succeed. While the face-off may seem like mere bravado from Tank, there's a possibility he might back it up and confront me directly. This verbal warfare between Spence Jr. and Gervonta Davis has elevated the lightweight title bout into a complex and multifaceted spectacle. It's more than just a showdown for boasting rights, a true examination of Gervonta's supremacy and a stage for Frank's latent talent to shine. With tension escalating and both champions heavily invested, Fight Night pledges not merely intense action within the ropes, but potentially the quelling of a simmering feud beyond them. With legends watching closely, their perspectives add depth to the clash of styles. Enter Juan Manuel Marquez, the revered Mexican boxing maestro renowned for his aggressive counterpunching and unyielding pressure. Marquez's remarks not only commend Frank Martin, but subtly caution the seemingly invincible Gervonta Davis. Drawing parallels to Frank, Marquez underscores a potentially formidable asset in his arsenal. Gervonta, renowned for his explosive knockouts, thrives on aggression, launching heavy punches to overpower his foes. Yet, this relentless approach often exposes him to counterattacks, the very weapon Marquez discerns in Frank. Marquez's words aren't merely a forecast, they serve as a cautionary tale for Gervonta. He's emphasizing to Gervonta that Frank isn't merely a pawn in his path to success, he's a proficient boxer who can exploit any moment of distraction or arrogance. Drawing parallels between Frank and a youthful Marquez extends far beyond their shared penchant for counterpunching. Marquez's southpaw stance added an element of unpredictability for his adversaries, and while Frank's stance remains unconfirmed, the potential for such uniqueness adds an additional dimension of fascination to the matchup. The unorthodox style of southpaw could throw off Gervonta's timing and disrupt his usual rhythm, posing a challenge for him to connect with his trademark power shots. Marquez's insights introduce an intriguing twist to the storyline of the bout. It transcends mere power versus technique. Gervonta must now meld his aggression with strategic precision to sidestep Frank's counterattacking prowess. The sage words of the esteemed Mexican fighter serve as a poignant reminder for Davis. Always honor your adversary, irrespective of their renown. Frank Martin may seem like the dark horse in this upcoming bout, but there's an undeniable spark reminiscent of a young Marquez flickering within him. Gervonta "Tank" Davis would be wise not to underestimate the threat Martin poses. This isn't merely a clash of fists, it's a battle of wits and strategies. And now, entering the ring of commentary is the seasoned Mikey Garcia. With his reputation for technical brilliance, Garcia sheds light on the intricate layers of this fight, transcending the simplistic dichotomy of power versus speed. His insight serves as a poignant reminder to Davis of the depth of this matchup. This bout epitomizes the classic clash between a boxer and a puncher. On one side, we have Gervonta Davis, a formidable knockout specialist whose fists crackle with thunder. His highlight reel speaks volumes about his explosive power, capable of extinguishing lights with a solitary, precisely aimed strike. His strategy is direct. Overwhelm his adversary with an onslaught of blows. On the flip side, Frank Martin embodies the archetype of a boxer, employing finesse and technique to navigate the ring. Mikey Garcia suggests that Frank's unconventional stance may throw off Gervonta's rhythm and timing, posing a challenge in landing decisive blows. However, Garcia emphasizes that Frank's skill set extends beyond his southpaw stance, citing his boxing intelligence, which encompasses technical proficiency, footwork, and ring craft. This nuanced analysis adds depth to the anticipation surrounding the fight, shifting the focus from mere power to the battle of wits. Gervonta must demonstrate patience and adaptability, leveraging his power strategically rather than relying solely on raw force to overcome his opponent. On the flip side, Frank must rely on his footwork and technical prowess to fend off Gervonta while seizing any opportunities for counterpunches. Despite their efforts, Mikey Garcia's cautionary words add to the suspense. Adding to the intrigue are seasoned veterans like Javier Fortuna, who brings a wealth of experience and insight into the ring. Fortuna, known for his cunning and resilience, offers a brief yet pivotal perspective on the threat Frank Martin poses to the seemingly invincible Gervonta Davis. Fortuna paints Frank as a formidable combatant, portraying him as both hungry and adept in battle. These seemingly straightforward descriptors hold profound significance. It's well understood that young fighters, driven by the need to validate themselves, often harbor an unquenchable thirst for success. This hunger manifests as unyielding pressure, propelling a fighter forward, ceaselessly testing the reigning champion's limits. According to Fortuna, Frank epitomizes this characteristic. He isn't just another contender, he embodies a fighter on a mission, fueled by an intense desire to ascend to the summit of the lightweight division. Frank's relentless drive has been evident in his past performances, and there's no doubt he'll bring that same intensity against Tank. Tank would do well to heed this warning and keep a vigilant eye on Frank's determined pursuit. Fortuna's recognition of Frank's skill implies that the challenger is more than just raw ambition. He possesses the technical foundation to execute his game plan effectively. This fusion of hunger and skill creates a formidable adversary, capable of exploiting any weaknesses in the champion's armor. Fortuna's experience enables him to see beyond the hype surrounding Gervonta's knockout power. While Gervonta is undoubtedly a force to be reckoned with, Fortuna's remarks serve as a reminder that even the most powerful fighters can be vulnerable. A hungry and skilled challenger, such as Frank described by Fortuna, has the potential to disrupt the champion's rhythm, exploit his weaknesses, and achieve a shocking upset. Prior to the bout, we could catch a glimpse of the fighter's thoughts and anticipate the potential outcome. Ryan Garcia, the social media darling with a flair for grabbing attention, threw his weight behind Frank Martin, dropping a vibrant prediction suggesting a possible victory for Martin. This declaration reverberated through the boxing community, sparking a verbal showdown between Garcia and the reigning champion, Gervonta Davis. Gervonta, renowned for his explosive power and fiery temperament, unleashed a barrage of words targeting Frank, lambasting him for indulging in revelry with Garcia and neglecting morning training sessions. Davis's message was crystal clear: champions are sculpted in the gym, not amidst late-night festivities. He even questioned Frank's dedication and commitment, hinting that his partying tendencies might render him ill-prepared for the impending fight. Frank Martin, however, opted for the path of dignity. Despite facing criticism from both sides, he urged everyone to channel their energies into the ring. Stressing the significance of respect within the sport, both in and out of the ropes, Martin refrained from engaging in verbal sparring. He even brought attention to Garcia's recent failed drug test, underscoring the imperative of maintaining the integrity of the sport for future generations. The recent intense face-off between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Frank Martin has only added fuel to the already blazing lightweight title showdown.
I've been working for it, you know. I've been an underdog in this, and since I started.
This y'all boy.
From the beginning.
The ones y'all roll with.
You know, so.
This y'all boy.
Like.
Don't even
now,
talk
you know,
like you mean it.
This is like, you see, you gotta talk. You
don't talk like you mean it.
You doing all that tweeting. You doing all that tweeting. Let me talk.
That's what I do when I'm in camp.
Let me talk.
I tweet.
Let me talk.
There ain't nothing else to do.
Didn't you say you don't do all that talking?
I'd rather tweet than be outside.
Didn't you say you don't do all that talking? Huh? All right then. Didn't you say you don't do all that talking?
You'll see.
Yeah,
I promise you'll see.
I don't do.
And
y'all know I don't do all that
talking. And the people that's rolling with you, they gonna see.
Y'all know I don't do all that talking.
That guy right there,
hey,
he who he say he is.
Y'all know I don't do all that talking.
I'm telling you. Look at him.
Everybody
look at his eyes.
Look
at y'all, the ones that roll with him. Look at his eyes. Look how he
Look at him.
He's not.
Amidst the flashy theatrics and verbal jabs, this face-off holds significant weight for the impending showdown, influencing both fighters' mental states and overall game plans. Gervonta's disparaging remarks towards Martin, especially targeting his girlfriend, hint at a deeper insecurity. This could either be a calculated move to provoke Martin, throwing him off his game, or a reflection of Gervonta's own inner turmoil. Speculations about discord with his promoter, Floyd Mayweather, might be clouding his usual confidence. A hyper-aggressive Gervonta, driven by personal issues rather than the fight itself, poses risks and rewards. While it may ignite his performance, it also increases the chances of reckless behavior, leaving him vulnerable to Martin's counters. Alternatively, Frank's composure could be viewed through two distinct lenses. It might signify genuine concentration, a deliberate strategy to deny Gervonta any satisfaction of eliciting a reaction. A composed Frank, focused like a laser on the fight plan, could spell trouble for Gervonta. Refusing to be lured into a brawl where Gervonta statistically excels, Frank's cool demeanor could frustrate his opponent. However, there's another angle to consider. Frank's calmness could be a facade. Concealed beneath his poised exterior could lie a maelstrom of nerves, masked by the gravity of the impending fight. Only when the bell tolls on fight night will the truth emerge. Will Frank's tranquility translate into tactical brilliance, or will it crumble under Gervonta's initial onslaught? The contentious press conference provided a stage for verbal jabs, as well as an insight into each fighter's strategy. Gervonta's emphasis on intimidation hints at a strategy to overwhelm Frank with sheer aggression. While effective if Frank succumbs to pressure, it could spell disaster against a composed southpaw with adept footwork. Frank's silence, conversely, might be a tactical choice. He could be meticulously analyzing Gervonta's demeanor for insights into his fighting approach. By maintaining his composure, Frank refrains from divulging his own tactics, leaving Gervonta guessing as the fight approaches. Although heated press conferences can build excitement, they also pose mental challenges for fighters. Gervonta's investment in verbal jousting may drain him emotionally, potentially impacting his performance on fight night. Conversely, Frank's calm demeanor may belie the weight of Gervonta's words, potentially affecting his focus in the ring. Ideally, both fighters would compartmentalize the theatrics of the press conference, channeling their emotions into productive training sessions. However, if they allow animosity to dictate their actions, it could cloud their judgment and lead to impulsive decisions during the fight. It's crucial for them to harness these emotions as motivation, sharpening their focus in preparation for the bout. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.